Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Man, that was great.
This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. I want to remind you that coming up tomorrow night, we wrap up week 3 with a good NFC battle. A couple of teams that have been around a long time. Bears and Redskins from FedEx Field at 8:15 Eastern. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Landry that time, and that'll bring up second down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now they're going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And able to get this one across the 35 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
He's a shortstop, so he's not going back on the ball. And look at the edge from this that ball. He's over the backboard. That is a great catch. And let's go with the minor league kid Turner. It's a low ball.
First down throw from Mayfield.
And that seems to be
his flag comes in as Howard falls in.
That nigga breaks so late.
Well, let's see who this is on. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. What's the correct call?
A year from now, we could be talking about him being the greatest, second-year player since Mike Johnson.
Mayfield on first down. Looking left side, that's Coleyon Landry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
You know what, Jared? All these research and stat people, you want to tell us something meaningful instead of the junk you
Damn, that motherfucker came out like fuck.
The first half, 10-0 our score. This offense finding its legs now. There's another first and 10.
He is the next marvel in Major League Baseball.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. They'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Mayfield. And he rifles it complete. After the completion, we're going to get a timeout and an injured player.
Man, you stay hurt, boy.
We'll step aside.
You gotta come up out of that shit.
The first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a first and 10 at the 11. And again, it's Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And I was at those turnovers he won at the time. When he stepped into Chicago, you would think he was Mike Tyson.
Oh, it's second down. It's Hunt. And he is into touchdown. Cleveland.
Damn, my boy hurt again, man.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are
That nigga can't stay healthy for shit.
Greg Joseph on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now.
Motherfucker, man, just stay hurt. That nigga got hurt every game.
Now as they send this one away. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something.
Uh-oh, here we go. Breaking tackle.
So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now gone. that time, and he's going to go.
I get it. Hurt. Hell yeah.
Looks like we got an injured man down there on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
No, they ain't. I'm gonna cut him down some more then.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
I was banking on that shit with Solo here.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Now Callaway on the return. An excellent return that time, 26 yards.
He can come back though. I wouldn't bring him back there.
Now it's going to take over 1st and 10.
Nah, I'm talking about Jordan.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And where the ball is now, you got the field goal pretty much in the bag. Now do you try for the end zone a couple of times?
I don't think there's any question about it. You might get a gift of 6 points rather than the 3 that you just noted that you feel like you already have. Be aggressive, go after it, and try and get those points.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw, Mayfield. This is caught. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Wilson back up alone to the left side. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Throwing. Mayfield. This is called. Touchdown. Cleveland. Duke Johnson. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Browns have taken the lead.
But someone has a sense of the dramatic here, don't they? Scoring this late in the half to take the lead going into the locker room.
Now they just don't want to misstep misfortune on the next kickoff because still a little bit of time left on that clock.
Yeah, you do have to bring that up, don't you? In the NFL, every play is critical. If you give up something cheap there, all that advantage they just gained goes right out the window.
You need to find the card you like and compare deals. Every card's ready.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. A final shot before the break here. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says Elijah.
How's it 1 second left, man? Get the fuck out of here.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That goddamn deer is a dog.
So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's gone.
Oh, boy.
Nice work to get 7 out
Got
of
a
that.
slide.
Second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's gone. Steps right. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Goff now to throw. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. They create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a 1st down.
They've stopped him in his tracks. Now a 1st down throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Woods. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
1-2 combination looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Shit.
Here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but it'll be 2nd down. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, didn't look his way at all in the 1st half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he can be a big-time playmaker.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett, make that now 8 sacks.
That motherfucker back there is a flesh.
Oh, man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
3rd and long. It's gone. There he goes inside the 30.
Man, let that nigga run a hell of a rap. I ain't playing him in zone no more.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely love for. How about that one?
That was great. And what I can't miss was the fist bump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game.
Fumble.
First down
Oh!
there, but it's incomplete.
Appeared to me he was just trying to find an open receiver.
Get him, Garrett.
Right, had to come over a guy downfield, trying to hit his back. Unable to connect. Should have been an easier throw moving to his right, though.
Yeah, much easier, obviously, for a right-handed quarterback. If he was going to his left, a little bit tougher.
Exactly.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. He's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Myles Garrett in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, throw that sack complete to Cobb. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads brings us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that?
We're going to break up just because you're looking for chestnuts.
I'm not sure about that one. I was going right, so I have no idea.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Second down throw for Mayfield. Throw outside, complete. That's Hunt. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play. If you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Browns on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
What Italy did was they came into the game and they played
From the gun, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. This is Johnson. He's got it. 30 yards there. And of course, the first down as well.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they just use to check it down to them or maybe double off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field.
Stretched it right there. Turned it into a really nice game. And we're back down here in Cleveland. And we got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Hit for the cycle in a softball game, and not just a 7-inning softball, but a Little League game where it's only 6 innings. She's been outstanding.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's what he's going to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that, first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, unfortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
With huge HD screens. So you can enjoy the biggest shows on the new
3rd and long for Mayfield.
Metro has the best deal. 2 lines plus 2
Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They want a long one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So we're not going to stop paying too much for TV. For a limited time, get all your favorite live TV channels. Only $15 for your first month at Sling TV.
Jared Goff, 4 times last year, he led the Rams on a 4th quarter comeback. He obviously didn't do it in Super Bowl 53, but can he do it here?
$5.99 pasta, $5.99 chicken, and yes, $5.99 pizza too. He didn't stop at pizza, and you don't have to either.
Actually, it doesn't.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much for the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
And not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
It's luxurious for qualifying marriage and worrying about that for an apartment. Why don't you just ask that go to look at the and then go back
On first and 10, gone.
Yeah, you disabled those two. Antonio, fetch computer.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be second and 9.
You could save on renter's insurance. Here's the hill, where custom seating is the norm. The view of Romney, grand, features the preeminent cardboard slab. The Little League World Series begins Thursday.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this second and 9.
Semifinal at the Little League Softball World Series, Italy taking on Louisiana. And let's see if it's from the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. A shotgun snap for goal. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense. Because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary. And I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
On first down, it's good. And dropped at the 35, but able to display some strength on the run. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a second and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
What a run for this team from Italy. They were so excited last night after that upset of Hawaii. And even talking today, you can still feel that excitement from this group. They great job of playing together and
Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game.
So much energy. And they get to bring it today as well. Yeah, they're going to face a Louisiana team led by Kayla Giardina in the circle. A really nice outing yesterday to help this Louisiana team.
So it's Rams football here as we get your reset. They face a critical third down now, needing to score here in the late going. They got him in, it's Woods. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Winner of this game moves
Goff
on
hitting
to
Woods
the
for
Little League
Rams first.
Championship game.
Hard to get
North
like what they're doing
Carolina
right there.
is already
They're
there.
getting closer.
Who's going
Another
to
good
join them?
pickup.
Second year in a row that this team from River Ridge, Louisiana, representing the Southwest, has made it to Portland in the Little League Softball World Series. They were here last year, did not get to make it to the championship game. This is where their run ended. And now a chance for redemption. And they were one of those undefeated
Goff
teams
gonna hand it to
this
Gurley.
time last year that ended up losing in bracket.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. But now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit because you got to make sure that you don't
First
score
pitch
too
strike from
quickly.
Kayla Giardina.
On the top of this lineup for Italy is, if you look at their batting averages, they've been impressive. They've done a lot of damage. It's 263 team batting average.
On first down, Brown.
Really showed that they could be fearless. You look at their matchup yesterday with Hawaii.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back
And
after
Italy was
this.
like, okay, we're going to come in here and play loose and play our best softball. Ava Burkett. Even with a little hop.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
A nice move by Ava Burkett there, going after this ball, gets it on the short hop, but she doesn't get it in the air.
to throw. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
The Rams on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle.
It's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the newest Cleveland Brown, Morgan Burnett. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Barreled up on that ball, shoots it down the right field line. Good effort by Reagan.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Knock that down, keep it in front of her. This is the pitcher, Kiara De La Roe. She was pretty calm, cool, and collected yesterday against a hard-hitting Hawaii team in the circle. Helped out. Got an RBI, too, with her bat. The liner back to Giardina. Right the way there. Can't turn 2.
And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. Rashard Higgins was what he was looking for.
They take extra bases. They go all out. Great hustle by De La Roe to be able to get down and not get doubled off at first base. Katarina Benetti. Runner is going.
Midfield to throw.
Benetti.
Caught left side. It's back
On the second time, the Irish
Jr. His touchdown. Touchdown. They've taken the lead late in the final minute of 4.
Louisiana.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try to rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
They better come back in here and watch this because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Of course, they have the option, and they choose to not take the bill.
They like the results of the play that they just ran.
Yo, crazy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
There's our budget-loving best price guarantee, so she never worries about paying too much. For super busy Sarah, there's a super convenient app that reminds her to reorder your checks. And for Bob, to roll on lenses at 3 a.m., there's 24/7
He's back to throw. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
On to the first of the semifinal between Louisiana
What's
and
a
Italy.
jump there defensively?
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. He'll look to throw. And this will call on the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now, the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now go. And it is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The Rams on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Haley Peterson,
Back to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. One last throw here for goal. That's to his running back, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
That was crazy, too.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of miracle there.
searching for that pot of gold. Hey, Velasco, and I'm way better than my situation.
Yeah, that was wow.
Ray Wendell, manager team Southwest.
Let's do it the better.
East Bank Little League out of River Ridge, Louisiana.
Sally Moore, coach.
That motherfucker when you got that bitch.
Well, because of personality, he's on that team from Louisiana.
Continuous, they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Well, their defense took care of business in the top of the city. Now they're going to face Chiara De Laro in the circle for Italy. De Laro will throw a fastball. She threw a curveball. She was outstanding last night against Hawaii. 15 innings, she faced 17 strikeouts on the tournament. But you know what, ladies? Just 2 walks, and that's really what helped her last night against a strong hitting Hawaii team. But she rotates her pitch so well. She throws with a lot of energy. She loves the sport. She told her dad that she wanted to be here when she was just 5 years old. And she was living her dream. Up close, all the way from Milano, Italy. A nice crowd in the stands for the second semifinal of the night. North Carolina is already in.
This is the development trait. Superstar and superstar. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what ability. This player has his own ability. This is a powerful ability that can be activated with a player.
438 hitters to lead Louisiana with 7 hits. This is the second time these teams are meeting at the World Series. It was just 2 days ago, Sunday, when they played. Louisiana won that one 10-0 in 4 innings. So you'll notice that Haley up at the plate, she has a really big load and a lot of movement. We asked her about that earlier. We got a chance to talk to her. She said that one day at practice, Coach Randy said, shine the light with the knob.
Points are earned
So she thinks about
use all of your points
the
because a
knob of the
portion
bat
of the
and
remaining
moving
points
her
will be
hand
lost when
back
you advance
towards
the
her
lead.
catcher to almost as if there was a light at the end of her knob, shine the catcher with a light. Very unique. She says that it gives her more power when she swings, and she's hit 2 home runs here, 2 in 1 game, so she's feeling it. She's feeling it, and she does have a little bit of pop in her back. But as long as you get on time. There's that pop, Banda, and she's on time. We're gonna get it done. A single to start off for Haley Peterson. Pretty level swing here for Peterson. Look at the determination as she sees that one all the way to her back, keeps her front shoulder in on that hit, is able to shoot it right back up the middle. As Michelle said, she was right on time. That one had to have felt good. First batter on board.
Yeah, you could hear the way that just exploded off the bat.
Andy Nelson lays down the bunt. Gilmore comes and crashes in on it. They get her, but they do advance Peterson.
Nelson getting the bunt down. One of the most important skills in the game is being able to sacrifice a teammate over 60 feet. Villa's going to come over. Gives it over to her teammate, Kenichi. They pick up the out. Louisiana moves up into scoring position.
Pitcher dual time, Kayla Giardina stepping in. She's due for a hit, went 0 for 2 against Mexico yesterday in their quarterfinal. It was a really close game, just a 1-0 win for Louisiana. Watch Taylor Rowe close her eyes, take a deep breath. We asked her about that routine. She said she started getting anxious, and so she wanted to take a pause before she delivered the pitch and clear her mind, and so she started closing her eyes and taking that deep breath.
Routine is very important for pitchers, for hitters. You can see she closes her eyes, deep breath, takes her sign, gets on the pitching rubber, delivers the pitch.
And she actually started that routine the first game here at the World Series, and she says that when she closes her eyes and she breathes in, she tells herself, "Come on, Kiara." And she felt that anxiety too, because she just felt like the hitters here were so good that she was finding her heartbeat rise, and she needed a way to calm herself down. And there's a strikeout for Taylor.
Kiara likes to work the outside corner so she...
quarterback. You know, the Jets have some talented defensive players. Leonard Williams, Quinnen Williams, who a lot of people felt was the best player in the draft. Greg Williams, and then Jamal Adams. I mean, you were teammates with his dad, George, who was a running back for the Giants, coming off his first Pro Bowl season. We didn't see C.J. Mosley, their big free agent signee. They got some weapons. The lead is going to go up top into the end zone, and it's caught for the touchdown by T.J. Jones. Wow, what a catch by Jones.
Well, it looks like it was behind him, and he caught it in between the two defenders.
He was working on D. Delaney.
Well, out and up. Ball's back shoulder. Flew into his back shoulder. He was able to get around and get it.
Jones was expecting it over the top. Valletta threw it to the back shoulder. T.J. Jones with the touchdown catch on a 3rd and 7, capping off an 86-yard drive.
Good ball placement there.
And the Giant lead is now 30-15 with the extra point pending. Rosas on for the extra point. And knocks it through. T.J. Jones signed this summer, contributing. The Giant lead is now 16.
Do you love Reese's? Do you love Reese's Pieces? Well, if we got a deal for you, we're making Reese's with Pieces. Sort of like a buy one, get one free inside the thing you just got. Not sorry, Reese's.
Today we put Bridgestone clutch performance to the test. Bridgestone Chiron's and Quiet Track tires deliver confident control in wet conditions because every driver deserves clutch performance in the real world. After all, that's where practice started 3 minutes ago. Bridgestone tires.
So I can buy from Enterprise Car Sales, and you'll take any trade-in.
That's right.
Great. Here you go.
Well, it does need to be a vehicle.
But I need this out of my house. With fair, transparent value for every trade-in, Enterprise makes it easy.
Miller Lite is brewed for great taste, with only 96 calories and 0 grams of sugar. So when one's done, it's the perfect time to start another. Miller Lite, old true.
Fruit of the Loom Cool Zone Fly Boxer briefs have vents for airflow. And to demonstrate the importance of vents, we removed them to see what would happen.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Hello? Keep answering your phone. No!
Fruit of the Loom Cool Zone Fly Boxer briefs. Without vents, it's hard to keep your cool.
There's only one Captain Morgan?
One Captain Morgan.
One Captain Morgan! There's only one Captain Morgan! One Captain Morgan!
Captain Morgan, official partner of Major League Soccer. You wouldn't accept an incomplete job from anyone else. Why accept it from your allergy pills? Flonase Sensibilist. Nothing stronger, nothing gentler, nothing lasts longer. Flonase Sensibilist. 24-hour non-drowsy allergy relief.
crowd for everyone's favorite. Endless, juicy signature sirloin paired with our scrumptious golden delicious shrimp. Get them both, plus the full buffet every night. Golden Corral, the only one for everyone.
And the record for longest lasting AA battery goes to Energizer Ultimate Lithium, Guinness World Records title holder for longest lasting AA battery.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants, no beef.
No beef. I've never had plant taste like beef.
Tastes like a Whopper. Tastes like Whopper. Tastes like a beef burger.
Lies.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper, available nationwide, only at Burger King.
Welcome to Good Morning Football. We're going to have some fun here. This is incredible. What a time to be alive.
I'm looking at pure entertainment value.
Well, who's coming with me? I want to give you the in-depth look at some of the prospects.
Storylines, headlines, free agency.
Oh,
So many awesome guests here on the show.
Calm down.
right. It's happening. It's real. It's a hot take. I cannot wait to see how it unfolds. I think the best is yet to come.
There have been a lot that have made this transition. Giants to the Jets. Don Maynard actually started his career with the Giants. The great Jet receiver, winning Super Bowl III with the Jets. Pepper Johnson, Jumbo Elliott, of course, Bill Parcells, taking the Jets to the AFC Championship game in 1998. In fact, they led the Broncos 10-0 at the halftime of that game. Of course, Parcells leading the Giants to 2 Super Bowls, but you've got Raul Allegre, Perry Williams. There was that time, Carl, after your 90s team was kind of dismantled, where everybody seemed to go over to the Jets.
Yeah, it was quite a few. That was an exodus for sure.
Jumbo was fantastic with the Jets. Remember on that Monday night game? Incredible. Catching the touchdown pass, throwing it to Jumbo.
Yeah.
Carl Banks? No.
No, not so much. But I did work there.
You did work there for Parcells, right? Player development?
Yeah, and their personnel department.
Carl Banks, part of the New York Giants Ring of Honor. Luke Falk remains in at quarterback. George in motion. He's got to throw it to Holmes. Holmes makes one man miss and then gets hammered by Kenny Ladler after a 14-yard pickup.
Good tackle there by Ladler. That'll show up on the film.
It was not a good tackle by Josiah Zohoff.
No. Ladler, yes.
Go back to the same play. Why not? And Holmes has a first down across midfield. Well, take a look at the Jets' first 4 regular season games, a couple home games. Big division game against the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen, the quarterback. Bills have made a lot of great offseason moves. Obviously, the Cleveland Browns with Odell Beckham Jr. there. Baker Mayfield going into his second year. And then a trip up to New England to take on the defending Super Bowl champion Patriots. And then a really early bye.
Yeah.
Let's look at the first month for the Jets. A couple division games right out of the gate. Pass knocked away there. As Ronald Samwart on the deflection.
They probably could have had an interception if he run right through that one. Looks like he got there in time.
B.J. Goodson, a little pressure on the quarterback. Carl, you know, he's one of those guys, B.J. Goodson, we talked about it during the weather delay. This is a guy that started 13 of 15 games last year, and right now he's running with the group that's playing in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, he's got to do something to distinguish himself, to get back in the focus of these coaches.
Play clock was at 2, so the Jets call a timeout here in the fourth. Giants up on NBC4 New York.
We've always given you the best in your car. Now we're giving you the best outside it too. Hear over 100 ad-free music channels for any mood. Create ad-free music stations powered by Pandora. Even watch your favorite shows and performances. There's more for you on SiriusXM than ever. Connect with what matters. Visit us online to learn more.
Why choose Invisalign over other aligners? Are they comfortable and safe to wear?
I asked her doctor for a better alternative to braces, and he said,
only Invisalign aligners are made with Smart Track technology. Based on years of research, it moves teeth more comfortably and predictably than ordinary aligners. And in many cases, it works faster than braces. So I can develop a custom treatment plan that'll work for each of these smiles. That's why Invisalign aligners have transformed millions of smiles.
Invisalign, transforming smiles, changing lives.
Hurry into Golden Corral for everyone's favorite. Endless, juicy signature sirloin paired with our scrumptious golden delicious shrimp. Get them both, plus the full buffet every night. Golden Corral, the only one for everyone.
Take the big leap, even if you have doubts. Take small steps, especially if they're easy. Wash your beard daily to reduce gray gradually. And be open to new firsts like Control GX, the first and only gray-reducing beard wash. Be the better man you are and look the part.
Fall in love with thousands of brands with Prime Wardrobe.
It's not just the ships, the hardware, or the aircraft. It's something more. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine that answers the nation's call. Battles won.
Ryan Banks, 16 years old, when he was accused of a crime he did not commit. Trying to work my way back to the NFL. I got it. Don't make me throw all these legal excuses about the system. The truth matters.
Back at MetLife Stadium, Giants with a 31-15 lead over the Jets. First preseason game for both teams. Luke Falk, the fourth quarterback used by the Jets. Both teams have used all four of their quarterbacks. Throw it underneath. Short completion on the play, and that was Greg Dortch. This will be brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts as we send it down to Bruce Beck.
Kevin Seitler made his debut for the Giants tonight. The big offensive guard. How did you do out there?
Not too bad. You know, it's been a long time since we played real football, but, you know, it feels good to get back out there and get moving full speed.
How about this offensive line, the cohesiveness, the chemistry? It takes time, Kevin.
Definitely does. You know, good first step getting out there playing 2 series. I think we did some good things, but we have a long way to go.
I watched your pregame ritual. You were intense, my friend. What's that all about?
It's just how you get ready. You know, we gotta get ready. We gotta play treat this like a real game, and you know, be as ready as you can be.
What'd you think of Daniel Jones in his debut?
He did a good job. He led that drive well. He made some clutch throws, and you know, it'll be exciting to see him develop.
How do you think you were going to help this ball club this year?
Best thing I can do is just be the best I can be out there every play I can, and you know, get the group rallying, and we'll do what we can do.
And you and Rivers seem to be developing pretty good chemistry.
I think so. You know, we've had a lot of good work and practice together. Now getting out there tonight together, first time full speed. You know, we did some good things.
Not bad to be a New Yorker these days, right?
No, not bad at all.
All right, thanks, Tim.
Thank you.
All right, that's Kevin Zeitler. He is currently in his 8th NFL season, 103 starts. Still get it. Thank you.
Well, Jake Rolock gets a sack after a big 6 drop.
Yeah, well, he's the edge guy at day one. He's in there. He's pursuing the football. Late in the play, but he gets the sack. Good show up on the stat sheet.
We're going to give a little kudos there to Jake Seresta of New Fairfield, Connecticut, number 61, because he also got in there. That interview with Kevin Zeitler brought to you by Dunkin' Donuts. Go to, you can get a great deal on 2 of your favorite. $5 Both runs on Duncan. Late handoff to Valentin Holmes. He takes it to the Giants' 37-yard line, picks up about 6 on the play. Interesting player, Valentin Holmes, who did play college football, signed as a free agent, an Australian rugby player. B.J. Goodson back in the ballgame for the Giants. He started 20 of the 37 games he's appeared in with Big Blue. 3rd and 8. Falk underneath. McGuire has got the first down. The Giants' 25-yard line. Out-of-town score is brought to you by Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more. Car insurance, visit geico.com to see how much you could save. Panthers leading the Bears 16-10. Bills knock off the Colts 24-16. Falcons and Dolphins tied at 27-4, playing for no overtime. Patriots and Lions at joint practices this week. New England in front of that one, 31-4. Falk dumps in the flat to Daniel Brown.
Got a flag by the quarterback's feet, but there are no defenders. Let's see what the call is.
Daniel Brown, a nice pickup for the Jets, the tight end position. Luke Falk saying it's on them. Fitting in the Jets' new uniforms, the Gotham Green.
You know what? I actually like it. I really do. And, you know, the move to a different color, more progressive styling, they just fits with their fan base.
Defense. Number 61, 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
And that's Jake Seresna. Call for the penalty.
You know, on the uniforms, the Jets have a younger fan base. They're cultivating younger fans, and I think it's great. I love the colors, and I'm in the business, so, you know, anything blue is always great. And I think they did a good job with the design of it.
Some Jet fans being here tonight, and kudos to all the fans that came out tonight, considering the thunder and lightning, the 1-hour delay here at MetLife Stadium. Giants in front, 31-15. Got a defensive touchdown in the ballgame. Luke Falk to McGuire, and a big hit that time by B.J. Goodson. But Sam Darnold got things going in the first quarter on the opening drive of the game. And Chris Herndon on a big 3rd down play, and then throws a touchdown pass to new James Crowder. Then how about Daniel Jones, Cody Latimer hauls one in. Fowler with a nice catch, and then the perfect ball placement. Daniel Jones could have been better. His debut, 5 for 5 and a touchdown pass.
And if you have to ask about Sam Darnold, I think he looked darn good as well. I mean, he really executed. The thing that you like about him are the little things.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Giants in front, 31-15.
We're pretty different.
We're all unique in ways.
We didn't fit into.
Verizon knows everyone in your family is different.
There are so many of us doing so many different things.
And that's why Verizon lets everyone mix and match different unlimited plans. And now with more plans, everyone gets what they need without paying for things they don't. New plans start at just $35.
The plan is so reasonable, they can stay on for the rest of their lives.
The network more people rely on is you.
We trust USA more than any other company out there. They give us excellent customer service every time.
Our 18-year-old was in an accident. USA took care of her car rental and getting her car towed. All I had to take care of was making sure that my daughter was okay.
If I met another veteran, they were with another insurance company, I would tell them, you need to join USAA because they have better rates and better service. We're the Gomez family, we're the Rivera family, we are the Kirby family, and we are USAA members for life.
Get your auto insurance quote today. Life above and beyond. It's what's on the inside that counts. You're dang right. For a limited time, the zones are just $5 each. All three are part of the 5 and Up lineup, only from Pizza Hut. No one outpaces the Hut.
New for summer is Bud Light Lemon Tea. Brewed with real lemon peels and aged on real tea leaves. Yes, it's real. No, you're not dreaming. Hey, don't do that.
The preseason rolls on. Saquon Barkley and the Giants. Host Khalil Mack and the Bears.
It's just beginning of something great.
Bears, Giants, Friday at 7:30, live on NFL Network. New players, new teams, new season. All 65 preseason games. The NFL preseason on NFL Network.
Here at MetLife Stadium, Giants with a 31-15 lead. The four Giants quarterbacks tonight have combined 29 of 37 for 376 yards and 3 touchdowns. Sam Darnold played well. Trevor Siemian played well for the Jets. Davis Webb, the former Giant, 2 interceptions, including 1 return for a touchdown. 3rd and 1 at the Giants 11 for Luke Falk. Again, he finds his back balancing Holmes, and he's got a first down. Big Kenny Adewusi, a rookie out of Delaware from Avenel, New Jersey, played his high school ball at Columbia High School. A lot of work to do, though, with this just being the first preseason game. And, I'm sure the Giants are a little disappointed with the very first offensive series. Weren't able to do much. Went 3 and out against the Jets starting defense and what was out there for it.
But it creates another baseline for which the coaches can teach. Now that they've seen them in action, now that they see how they respond and react to different situations, they can now coach those.
Luke Falk's throw a little high, and then a nice job by Kenny Latimer to push J.J. Jones out of bounds so he couldn't get his feet back.
Good.
No longer a force out in the NFL. I mean, it's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear fans talking about, oh, he forced him out. It's long gone.
Yeah, long gone. Yeah, get him down.
2nd and 6. 2nd goal at the 6 for the Jets. Falk under negative pressure. He's going to get sacked. Terrence Vetta, a 5th-year pro out of Marist from Spring Valley, New York, and Nyack High School.
They're coming with the inside move here. Corrals him, gets him down.
Terrence Vetta, the 5th-year pro, college ball at Marist. Former 7th-round pick of the Dolphins, was in camp with Buffalo last year. Giants signed him late in camp.
Short pass rush skills. Yes, again.
Falk's going to run it and get dragged down around the 5-yard line. Good thing he got down because B.J. Goodson was closing fast with under a minute to go.
It looks like they're going to go for it here on 4th down. 3 won't do anything, so they're just going to practice this situation. Which is what the preseason is about. 4th and 4 is going to go. You never know. 42 seconds. Coach Gase gets to test his play calling.
The 4th and goal. Falk takes the snap. Under pressure again. Flag on the play. Throws it through the back of the end zone, incomplete. Guessing the Jets are going to get called for a hold.
Yeah.
Oh no, I guess it's against the Giants according to Falk. Is it hands to the face penalty again? Giants have been flagged for one of those.
We use of hands to the face. Defense, number 61. At least half the distance to the goal line. Automatic first down, 0 kills.
Jake Serezna Ball for penalty. Right there, the left part of your screen. Can't get the hands up. Got him in the face of Ben Brady. So the Jets get a first down with 19 seconds to go at the 2-yard line. Falk delivers it on point to Greg Dorsch, the rookie out of Wake Forest. And with 14 seconds to go, the Jets get their third touchdown of the ball game.
P.J. Goodson initially good coverage, and he allows him to get separated. Knows exactly what he has. He takes him in the flat. Separation, touchdown. You got to keep your eyes on your man when you're playing man coverage.
Greg Dortch, 12 games last year at Wake Forest, 89 catches, over 1,000 yards, and 8 receiving touchdowns. Looks like a guy that can give them something in the return game. Now, Chandler Catanzaro, who did make a field goal, but missed 2 extra points here tonight. And that one is right down Broadway with 14 seconds to go. And the Giant lead is 31-22. Every Sunday night here on NBC4 New York and Sports Final with Bruce Beck. This week, Bruce, for the latest on the Mets wild card chase as they take on the Nats. It's Sports Final immediately following News 4 in New York. Now, the Giant receivers, obviously, with Golden Tate facing a suspension. Sterling Shepard injured. Corey Coleman out for the year. Benny Fowler with a touchdown catch. Corey Latimer. Reggie White Jr. T.J. Jones with a nice touchdown catch. And Carl, I was impressed with Alonzo Russell, who had a 39-yarder near the end of the half and beat his men quite a bit. Could have had a bigger night than that one for 39.
And those are the ones that show up, even when the ball's not thrown to you, you're consistently finding yourself open. That shows up and tells the coaches they may have something there.
So, you work on situational football, right? In practice this stuff, teams have special teams breaks. And what if the Jets will try an onside kick? The Giants have their hands team up. These are just little things that you can't do live in training camp.
End of game situations.
And Zaro's going to just set it sailing into the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So your overall impressions, Carl, of what you saw out of Pat Shermer's Giants here tonight?
Work in progress. I don't think anything blew me away outside of the way well, no, I will say yes, something did blow me away. The offensive line and Daniel Jones in their execution. Other than that, it's still a lot of work to do. I didn't see a lot of pass rush. You saw some receivers step up, which is good. Defensively, I'm not sure, other than, Valentine making some plays out there. They've got some work to do. You've got to see a consistent pass rush. But they are not scheming right now, so you don't expect to see a lot. It looked like football.
Colorado takes it in. Bragging rights game goes to the New York Giants as they beat the Jets 31-22.
Plenty to get to on this show. First, the latest headlines. Here's Patrick Claybon.
Thanks, Scott. Patrick Claybon here in the NFL Network newsroom where Jason Ford, the Allen Colts GM Chris Ballard, got on a conference call and told reporters that Andrew Luck will not play for the remainder of the Colts preseason in 2019. This is coming from issues related to an injury that Luck suffered to his calf. It was a nagging calf injury, and that's how it was described to us. Colts owner Jim Irsay on the radio interview yesterday said that the injury had something to do with the foot, and then we found out from Chris Ballard that there is another issue in the high ankle area. So let's bring in NFL Network's Mike Garafolo now to discuss what is going on with Andrew Luck's lower extremities. Mike, can we narrow it down to the location for this injury?
We can, according to Chris Ballard in that call with reporters on Tuesday night. The good news, as expressed by Ballard, is he believes the medical staff and training staff finally have a grip for what is causing Luck this pain. And it began as that calf strain, as you talked about in the spring. They expected him to be full go for the start of training camp. That didn't happen. They expect him to be back in a few days. That didn't happen. This continues to linger. Ballard says now it's developed into more of a high ankle injury, and we always hear those high ankle sprains. They are debilitating, and they can last a while, and that's why they have ruled him out for the preseason. They are hopeful, though, that identifying the location of the injury will allow them to start moving this thing in the right direction.
In that direction, going towards week 1, we heard from Ballard today. What do you think they need to see, Mike, in order to at least know what his status is going to be?
Needs to be out the game in 15 minutes.
They need to see mobility, a lack of pain, and the ability to protect himself, because they certainly don't want another issue, a bigger issue developing because Andrew Luck can't move around. But you talked about week 1. All along, there has been confidence from Andrew Luck and others at the Colts saying he's going to be ready for week 1. They seemingly had no doubt. Well, now there's a bit of doubt creeping in, and now we're not getting those proclamations, and Ballard wasn't willing to make it, particularly since they know that he will be out for the preseason. They really now are not going to put any kind of hard time frame on it. They're going to be hopeful that he's going to be back for week 1, but I believe everything right now, Patrick, is in question.
And we've seen the hard time not work out in previous years with his shoulder. They took a different approach, a slower approach last year. It ended up working out. We'll see how things turn around this time for 2019. Andrew Luck now dealing with, as Mike Garafolo said, a calf strain as well as a high ankle issue. That's it for Andrew Luck. We'll get you back to Lindsay and Scott for the rest of Total Access.
Lindsay, I've always said, I think I'll just steal third base and create this whole thing on my own. Yeah, he's over to third with the high throw home, safe. Replay. The Red Sox challenged the play. Did Devers get the tag on him? Very close. The call's reversed, and he's out. Extra innings are necessary. Jackie Bradley Jr. Wow. Launches that thing. His 14th, but not in this game. 7-6 score. All right, how about the Twins and the Brewers? It's a 4-2 game right now in the 7th inning. Yasmani Grandal, 2-on, 3-run home run. Dude, they were hyped about it, to say the least. Give me a little hug, give me a little dance, and yo, you get hyped up in Milwaukee. Fans are for it. Give it to them, son. Christian Yelich says, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 20th of the season. Brewers take a 5-4 lead. All right, that's the American League. Let's bring some National League love to this program. Take a look at wild card standings right now. So tight, looks like a brand new league. Nationals cards, they would be in the playoffs if it started today, but it's not playoff time. Let's check out the Reds and the Nationals. DC 15-3 against Cincy since the start of 2017, and Juan Soto, he was born to flex. 409-foot home run, his 25th of the season. Soto becomes the 4th player in the last 50 years to hit 25 or more bombs and is age 20 season or younger. Other guys, A-Rod, Trout, Ronald Acuna Jr. just last year. All right, top 6. Nationals up 3-6. Jesse Winker hits one to right center. Jose Peraza trying for third. The problem is Victor Robles has the ball, and he has an arm. Not here, not tonight. Matter of fact, not Monday night either, because let's go back and show you what happened to Joey Votto. He was at second on this base hit up the middle. He thought he was going to come home and score, but Robles said, remind everybody how good that arm is. Look at that. On a rope. Votto had no chance. At least Peraza had a little bit of a chance, but Robles way too good. I bet he makes top plays. I'm just guessing here. I bet he makes them. Let's go to the 8th inning. Nationals up 3-1. Aristides Aquino, 8 home runs in his first 12 career games, but he pops up here. And the Nats get away with a 3-1 win. They're going to go for the sweep of the Reds tomorrow there in D.C. We're updating you. Left me last breath with the Red Sox team, technically. Cardinals and Royals opened a 2-game series with KC. Jack Flaherty on the hill. Came in the game with a .86 ERA since the All-Star break. Second best in the majors, but had some issues early. Flaherty getting Cuthbert to pop out. Flaherty would retire 12 consecutive batters. After that, then get some more trouble here in the 6th. 2-0 Cards. Alex Gordon at the plate, and at first and second. The grounder, and he's getting out of jam after jam. That's a nice double play. Nicky Lopez advanced to the 3rd on next batter. Hunter Dozier. Flaherty working on Dozier, choking on a splinter. Flaherty ended up pitching 7 scoreless innings with 7 strikeouts. They're close to wrapping that one up by 2-0. All right, back to the National League again. Mets, Braves. Bottom of the 1st, already runs in the corners for Josh Donaldson, and that is prime opportunity for him. Drives in Ronald Acuna Jr., who scores the 100th run of the season for him. That's second most in baseball behind Mookie Betts. All right, so we saw on the base pass for Acuna. How about at the plate? 409 feet of Zach Wheeler, 34th of the season, 9th home run in the month of August. That's most in baseball for 1 Braves. You know what else he can do? He can play the field. Top of the 6th, Juan Lagares line drive to left field, but Acuna Jr. comes up throwing to Brian McCann. Nice tag to get Todd Frazier. I need to see that one more time because this ball came out 99.1 miles an hour. That's the fastest thrown outfield assist of Acuna's career. How about McCann putting his bare hand in it and everything? Mets down 5-1. That's not how they teach it, though, kids. 9th inning. Mets down 5-3. Jeff McNeil to Donaldson. So Donaldson throws him out at first, but McNeil seems to be in some type of pain. He would leave the game with an apparent hamstring injury. The Mets been playing pretty well as of late. They need all bodies fully healthy. Yeah, that plays out the next couple of days. Braves go on to win it by the final of 5-3. Even more baseball for you. Got the Cubs and the Phillies. That was a 3-game set. Jose Quintana. Big one against the Phils. Early dominating Bryce Harper, Rhys Hoskins. Harper's gone. Quintana against Hoskins. He's just looking. Quintana against Harper. Out as well. Hoskins another time. Hoskins struck out on all 4 of his at-bats. Quintana goes a career high 14 Ks and 6 innings of work. Now in the 7th. Game's tied at 2. 2 out. And runner at first, J.T. Realmuto. He got involved in this game. Pumps that out of the lineup. David Phelps. Andrew Knapp going to race around and score. And Realmuto, top of your screen, he stayed for his 3rd, got himself a triple. So the Phillies are up 3-2. Up down 4-2 in the 9th. Tony Kemp up to that. It's a 1-2 count. What? That was not people. Kemp confused now. I've got what's going on. Nowhere near. Joe Madden. Paul Better. Do better. 3 batters later. 2 on, 2 out. Hayward. We're done. Phillies helping their wild card chances with a 4-2 win. That's not correct. It was done. It was what I would call a ball. And I was a very liberal umpire in my strike zone about the late 70s. All right, we got more baseball coming at you. Cubs, Phillies, Wednesday night baseball, 7 Eastern. Stick it on the TV, ESPN regular, or get the app and watch it wherever you are. All right, football, America's team. That was just a PR slogan. This here's real life. Cowboys are at an impasse with some key players. Start running back Ezekiel Elliott, not in camp. To start quarterback Dak Prescott, star receiver Amari Cooper. That's like a star running back, quarterback, and wide receiver. All with contract issues. Cowboys stand by what they contend are generous offers to all 3. Ed Werder back on the block with us, working overtime already on day 2. Ed, the owner spoke as he often does. What did Jerry Jones say about this situation?
Well, Kenny, after practice, Jerry Jones did speak to the media, and while preferring a different outcome, he indicated for the first time that the negotiations with Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and Amari Cooper could continue into the regular season, and said none of the players have informed the team that they'll stop negotiations if they're not completed before week 1. The Cowboys owner GM conceded that could create a distraction where a player's focused on his own situation rather than totally focused on the team. But Jones indicated his determination is to be in a position to retain all the key young players whose contracts come due in the near future.
My focus is on our team, not where any of these players' contracts are relative to another player. I'm not dealing with the market. I'm dealing with how to fit his team together. And so if the kind of advisor, if I'm listening to advice, is how to get all of these top players under the cap. And so I don't have the responsibility of dealing with the market. And these players really don't either, because they have quite penalties if they've got to not play. They've got fines, they've got all kinds of issues that are involved. So we're both trying to do something that's that has a certain acclamation. You've got to wear it. You've got to learn how to think about it. It's not like me going out here and buying something that I have to decide whether I'm going to just spend that to have it. That's not it at all. It's that I've got to realize that I can let the markets wear out here because I don't have enough money, because I paid it to too many others. That happened.
So what you hear Jones saying there is he's expressing a determination to hold the line on his three offensive stars in an effort to keep together a roster the Cowboys believe is the most talented they've had since their Super Bowl championship teams of the 1990s. And the DeMarcus Ware situation happened in 2014. It's one Jerry Jones mentioned he doesn't want to repeat. While the Cowboys were certainly concerned about his age and his injuries, Jones mostly felt they allowed the salary cap to dictate that Ware be released. He signed with Denver and won a Super Bowl.
All right, it's one thing to be working with someone on a longer-term deal while they're still playing. What about his running back who's not there at all?
Yeah, Jones was asked as he walked away whether he was worried that he might not have Ezekiel Elliott for week one, and his answer was, quote, "I'm not in any way, but I certainly know that we're in a situation where it could be week one or week two. It could go into the season. Of course, those are the facts." And Kenny, he also said he's not concerned about Elliott still not being at camp. He said Elliott's in, quote, great shape and can hit the ground running when he returns. And he said, quote, "In the meantime, we have to be ready to get going without him, and we're getting that way."
All right, and we're working with
You too.
I decided to out there for 3 years and check things out, get things started. I'm here to represent the Raiders organization and continue to put my will on display.
If Antonio Brown gets a reality show, it should be sponsored by Brown Estate's Chaos Theory, because there's always something with AB. The latest, he actually showed up to practice. Still recovering, though, from that frostbite, extreme frostbite on his feet after not wearing socks while he was in the cryotherapy chamber. An injury that's kept him out of the majority of training camp and put his availability for the opener in question.
Battling with injury, see my face all over the news, all the talk. These guys are doing a good job of supporting me. It's grateful to hear them come out about it. I'm excited to hear them who's doing the job. What is it? I think you guys already announced it, right? Guess you guys stay tuned.
So AB's feet are feeling better. As for the controversy surrounding his helmet, we bring in Paul Gutierrez from Raiders camp there in Napa, California. All right, so no surprise here, Paul, that there would be some type of plot twist surrounding Antonio Brown, but here we are. So what is the latest with this helmet situation now?
You know, it's interesting, Michael, because it's not just about the helmet, it's also about the feet, and it's a combination of the two depending upon the time of day that you're talking to somebody. Obviously, everybody wants to know, since he did show up today, he didn't practice, but when is he going to get out there on the field? His simple answer, stay tuned. And that's what it's all been about with him throughout this whole situation. Something else that he and his agent, Drew Rosenhaus, wanted to get clear is that this is not simply about the helmet, it's about the feet. He's been rehabbing him, trying to get ready, some laser treatment, that sort of thing. But, oh yeah, they are still worried about the helmet.
You found the helmet, you're comfortable wearing?
Well, we working with the NFL involved with the helmet. We make sure I put on the right equipment to a helmet, and I'll be ready for it. Sure.
Have you been told that you find that the newer version that's the 10 years that you'll be able to wear it, or you have to have it certified first?
They have to certify and do all the procedures, but we're working with the NFL to make sure we're following all the procedures to be out there.
Well, it only seems like it was 3 weeks ago when Antonio Brown showed up in a hot air balloon, and it's true. It just seems like it's been longer than that. Keep in mind, though, he has said that he has found a helmet that should help him get back on the field, whether it's just for a walkthrough or for a practice. But as he said, stay tuned.
You know, Paul, AB seemed kind of short at times today. He's going to be very engaged if he wants to be. You've been around this team for a long time. You've been around this league for a long time. Do you believe this stuff is starting to get to him in any way whatsoever?
You know what was interesting, Michael, is when he walked in, he kind of still had a little bit of a limp as he came in, walking slowly, gingerly. I did ask Drew Rosenhaus how he would describe his client's mood, and he wouldn't say that he was elated. He just said that he was grateful to be back. So I do think it's kind of weighing on him a tad, but again, this is a guy that has drama surrounding him. As John Gruden said on report day, he expects more drama from number 84. Be careful what you wish for, John, because you just got it.
Yeah, at this point, maybe no one wants to get to that first game, whatever it is, more so than Antonio Brown. Paul Gutierrez, Darren Napa joined the finest of Reds. Well, AB's production over the last few seasons has been nothing short of ridiculous, having logged at least 100 catches in 6 consecutive seasons, the longest streak of its kind in the NFL. Raiders haven't had a 100 reception receiver since Hall of Famer Tim Brown back in 1997. Only 3 teams in NFL history have longer active droughts than you see there, Browns and Kansas City.
Aaron Rodgers showed up for the first exhibition game in a sweatsuit or something. He wasn't going to play that way, but he will play quarters in their coming game on Thursday. Rodgers is going to be wearing a helmet that's different than he's used to for the past as well. Just like Brown, he's something less than thrilled. He spoke to reporters about helmets and other articles afloated.
I'm still working through it, but I'm considering 2 that are certified and legal. No. Of a helmet? Yeah. No, it's not difficult at all.
Do you think Antonio Brown's protest of, you can't accept the helmet, he really needs to roll up? Do you think that's a little bit ridiculous, or do you kind of understand where it's coming from?
I mean, there's a connection to the Army for sure. I love my helmet. Every one that I've worn. I don't know that I would want to retire. I couldn't wear my helmet. I mean, I obviously didn't. I'm here today. But I'm sure he can find one eventually that he really likes.
And speaking of quarterbacks, coming up, Andrew Luck's injury has changed and why he won't be playing in the preseason. The latest on the Colts QB. Coming up next on SportsCenter.
So recently we tried to sell a house live on SportsCenter. Well, guess what? It sold. I wasn't even the buyer. This is Relentless Century 21 agent Kevin Bill. Hello again, Kenny. Hello to you. By the way, how fast that house sell? Just a few days later. That's great. You're welcome. My work is done.
Well, for me, the job really starts after the offer's been accepted.
Oh, like guaranteeing that the fridge makes crushed and cube dice as promised?
And making repairs, the smallest filling in the picture hole. And if my clients have any questions about their mortgage or anything else, I'm available 24/7.
24/7? That almost sounds like all the time. You are the definition of relentless. What about bent door stoppers? Can you fix those too?
Absolutely.
Standing off.
This kitchen, open concept, complete with modern art gallery, and master bath, masterpiece, a home gym. Showers, looking good, Steve. But the only problem, who are you? I'm not here, because a real estate agent never starts this place.
You all fancy.
Fancy? I'm gonna be the most iconic designer of all time. And a lot of my stuff is gonna go for miles. So let's go. I got places to be.
My insurance rates are probably gonna double.
But Dad, you've got...
Allstate. With accident forgiveness, they guarantee your rates won't go up just because of an accident.
Smart kid.
Indeed. Are you in good hands?
Everything.
Okay.
The $1 movers deal.
Well, I know it looks like a lot of stuff here, but between the 3 of you guys,
Or you could get a real deal. McDonald's, buy one, get one for $1 deal this year. Buy one at your face and choose another for just an extra $1.
The end. Mindlessly marches on, carrying up to 50 times its body weight. It never questions the task at hand. But this year, there's a more thrilling path to follow.
Kids! Kids,
California's pure nature at the summer Audi sales event. Get exceptional offers now.
We were made to move from the dawn of time. We ran, hunted, and explored. And some 10,000 years later, we got lazy and crawled right back into our caves. So find your fire. Move more. Live more. It's what you were made for. Get out of your caves. Degree Motion Sense. Made to move. Treating others like we'd like to be treated has always been our guiding principle.
Some people think that vaping is no big deal, but that is just an illusion. You said you vape. Why don't you smoke cigarettes?
Because they have so much stuff in it that I'm just not a fan of.
I'm going to take your vape like this, right? I'm going to put it onto the handkerchief like that. Here we go. Boom. Thanks, Steve. But guys, vaping can lead to trying cigarettes.
I'm going to tell all my friends because honestly, like, why are you using a vape?
It's not magic, it's statistics.
Exclusively on ESPN Plus, UFC 241, Saturday, August 17th. Daniel Cormier and Stephen Miocic square off in a rematch for the heavyweight title. Nate Diaz makes his anticipated return to the octagon against Anthony Showtime Pettis. Subscribers can get UFC 241 and a year of ESPN Plus for $79.98. With ESPN Plus, get unrivaled access to UFC content, including exclusive fights. Find on ESPNplus.com/PPV. Sports Center, brought to you by T-Mobile. Now connecting 99% of Americans. T-Mobile, America's network.
Hey, we left you off with the Red Sox just take the lead against the Indians. We're in the bottom of the 10th. It is down 7-6. Andrew Kashner on for the save. Put away Jose Ramirez. We got 2 out, next batter. And you got a first career save here. Roberto Perez going away. Red Sox win at 7-6. So the Twins like that because they were down to half a game going in against the former Seattle Pilots. Top of 8. Twins down 5-4. 2 on, 2 out. Marwin Gonzalez. Mellifluous off Hader, off Josh Hader. Twins lead at 7-5. They can reclaim the lead in the Central. They're still playing ball. If we stay on, we'll tell you what happened.
All right, back to the NFL, and Andrew Luck most likely will not play any preseason games, and his calf injury has now been changed to a high ankle issue. That's according to GM Chris Ballard. Coach QB won't practice in any practice sessions through at least Thursday. His injury history leading to growing concern in Indy that he won't be ready for the regular season opener. But team owner Jim Irsay is not one of them.
Everyone's had their questions about Andrew and that sort of thing, but I really feel, very confident that he's gonna, find his way through this thing. I think, as a Durant thing and everything, everyone's there on the side of caution, but quite frankly, this is not even in the Achilles tendon. It's, in another area. It's a bone. He couldn't be more excited for the season, and we wish there wasn't any little tweaks at all, but, these things come up and you just got to deal with them.
All right. For those of you wondering, remember who Luck's backup is, it's Jacoby Brissett, 5-12 as a starter in his career. Getting most of those reps when Luck was out in 2017. Last 3 seasons, only 2 quarterbacks have posted a worse record as a starter than Brissett, Sean Kaiser and Josh McCown. When we return to Sports Center, dive down to the college game, Bama getting over that title game beatdown. How they're turning the tide down in Tuscaloosa. That's next. This is Sports Center.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants, no beef.
No beef. I've never had plants taste like beef before. Tastes like a Whopper. Tastes like a Whopper. Tastes like a beef burger.
Why? Introducing the Impossible Whopper, available nationwide, only at Burger King.
I am one of the producers of the movie Good Boys, and you cannot watch your own movie.
Why not?
There's sex. There's violence. There's too much messed up stuff in there.
What if we just did a family-friendly Good Boys?
That would be 4 seconds long. Good Boys, rated R.
Dish. I love it. This is
the TV that makes people go. They want to have some big awards, but watching their reaction, that's my reward.
Ranked #1 in customer satisfaction, Dish tuned into you. When does an opportunity become a golden opportunity? When the power of 472 horses and an inspired race car design come together at the perfect moment. Don't miss your perfect moment to experience thrilling performance with our most exceptional offers. Now at the Lexus Golden Opportunity Sales Event. Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
Fun fact, 1 in 4 of us millennials have debt we might die with. And most of that debt is actually from credit cards. It's just not right. But with SoFi, you can get your credit cards right by consolidating your credit card debt into one monthly payment. You can get your interest rate right by locking in a fixed low rate today. And you can get your money right with SoFi. Check your rate in 2 minutes or less. Get a no-fee personal loan up to $100K.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to virtually eliminate your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you can save, call now. 1-800-952-5975. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we can save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. Find out how to do this by calling now. The secret credit card companies don't want you to know. Call Credit Associates now to see how much money you can save. For free, call 1-800-952-5975.
Introducing the Impossible Whopper with a patty made from plants. No meat.
No meat. I've never had plants like this before.
Tastes like a Whopper. Tastes like a Whopper. Tastes like a big bird.
Why?
Introducing the Impossible Whopper. Available nationwide, only at Burger King.
Youth sports correlate with stronger relationship building and engagement.
Staying active was really important, obviously, kind of given my life. And instead of being at home on the couch playing video games, I was able to meet new people, see the world, just kind of being able to share that and show kids that being active and outside and playing sports and hanging out with friends is really important. I think that's really important to really pass that message along that it's a lifelong journey.
Visit projectplay.us to give sports back to kids.
Well, the same injury that forced Serena Williams to retire during the Ryder Cup final this past weekend in Toronto led her to withdraw from the Western and Southern Open today in Cincinnati. Even though back spasms will not allow the 23-time Grand Slam champ to continue Sunday, she had hoped to play in this final tune-up before the U.S. Open starts next week in New York. Now, the U.S. Open may be her best shot for her first singles title since 2017. She's been dominant in flushing medals since 2008, making semifinals in all 9 of her appearances and earning 4 titles. The real question, though, of course, how healthy will she be when she starts tournament play? I'm talking about for a king of the night, but in this instance, it's kings of the night. It's the Seager brothers. We start with Kyle. Of course, he plays for the Mariners. They're taking on the Tigers and tees off of Matthew Boyd for his 12th home run of the year. To the 6th, though, Seager up again. Oh, he's not just a threat. He's a threat. Oh, Boyd again. Gets to the dugout like, yo, come in the swag serve, homie. Yes, Seager getting it done, but you know what? He's looking at the Detroit pitchers like, who up next? You up next. Nico Goodrum. They can't get it?
As Goodman, Brandon Dixon collide, the ball goes over. It's third home run of the game for Seaman, the first time he's done that in his career. He's got 14 on the year, and swag is still surfing. But here's the deal. His little brother, Coleyon, already has a 3 home run game in his career, but he also homers here, so they have 4 on the night. It's the second pair of brothers to ever have 2 3 home run games.
King of the Night is brought to you by Burger King. Try the all-new Impossible Whopper, made from plants and now available nationwide. Only at Burger King.
Alabama fell short in its title bid last season. The Clemson took them down in January. And outside of the state of Alabama, there had to be at least a dozen people upset about the Crimson Tide not succeeding that. Being second best, though, among 130 programs competing at the highest level of college tackle football isn't a terrible place to wind up. But the standard is pretty high in Tuscaloosa. That's why nobody cared outside of Tuscaloosa. Also, the desire to prevail this time around is high. Here's Laura Ruppel.
Since not letting up, and Alabama unthinkably has been crushed. It's been a rough night for Tua and the Alabama offense.
People never remember you for good things that you did, but they always remember you for the bad. So we're working on trying to execute, get everything right, to become successful and achieve what we want.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tua Tagovailoa doing his best Nick Saban impression. But maybe he has a point. Does anyone remember that Bama spent all 15 weeks as the nation's top team entering the postseason? Instead, we focus on that merciless beatdown in the hands of the Clemson Tigers. We analyze Tua's interceptions instead of his touchdowns. Saban hopes the criticism continues to roar loud enough for all to hear. It makes his weekly quest for ways to motivate his team much easier.
I think you don't want to have a waste of failure, so obviously, we did some things that weren't so good at the end of the season that we'd like to improve on. I don't think we played with the same kind of discipline at the end that we did in the beginning.
It's almost comical to use the phrase bounce back in reference to the Tide, considering their success. But let's be honest, Bama isn't comparing themselves to any standard except their own. History tells us a bounce back is on the horizon, as the last 2 times Alabama has fallen short in its final game of the season, they've won the national championship the next year.
Alabama back on top of the college football world.
Tua will have to be better. He hasn't forgotten his 6 interceptions in his last 6 games versus FBS opponents either. His own failure is a catalyst for a revenge tour that could include a Heisman Trophy. With the luxury of the nation's top receiving corps, a lethal offense is expected. It's national championship or bust for Alabama. And hold on to your houndstooth hats if it happens to be Clemson standing in the way of game. You know what they say about poking a bear? The Tide are in bounce-back mode, and frankly, that's scary for the rest of college football.
All right, this Nick Saban guy's been pretty good down there for Alabama. The Tide with a streak of 11 straight seasons with 10 or more wins, the second longest in the poll era behind Florida State's run back in 87 through 2000. And since the college football playoffs started, Alabama's dinner every time. All 5 in the playoff, and they've reached the title game 4 out of 5 times, winning it in 2015 and 2017.
Our Center Field here on Sports Center. Home runs propel baseball's best, but who's carving out the best path to the World Series? Yankees, Dodgers, Astros? Who knows? We know this is Sports Center, though.
With Domino's Carry-Out Insurance, we'll remake your order for free if anything happens to it on the way home, even if it's not your fault. Like if it's whoever that guy's chasing's fault. Or if it's man's best friend's fault. Or, even if it is, ultimately, your fault. Carry out Domino's large 3-topping pizzas for $7.99 each. With Domino's Carry-Out Insurance, just bring it back and we'll remake it for free. step up to GMC and get over 10,000 total value on this next generation 2019 Sierra Coupe SLT. Or the 20% below MSRP on this 2019 double cab and SLA Coupe models with a traditional tailgate.
Hello, America. It's me, George Zimmer. For 40 years, I've dressed grooms, fathers of the bride, the smallest wing bearers, up to the biggest grooms. I've had the pleasure and responsibility of ensuring your bride smiles the moment she sees you. And now, Generation Tux just made your wedding a lot easier. No store, no stress, no hassle. I guarantee looking good has never been this easy.
Ever notice how many things today kids can do without actually moving? A whole lot of things their parents used to do the hard way. So many kids' activities today seem to leave out the activity part, which makes exercise even more important for children. In fact, new research tells us the best time to enhance bone development is during childhood and adolescence. And just getting children to walk an extra 35 minutes a day could spare them the pain of thinning bones later in life. Healthy bones come from healthy habits. Encourage your kids to get up, get out, and get moving.
Hello. Hey, Grandma, how about another great show?
A public service message on building strong bones for kids from the Pediatric Orthopedic Society of North America and the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons.
We got teams racing for playoff spots. We also have teams racing for the best record in baseball and home field advantage. Yankees, Dodgers, exact records entering Tuesday, 79-41. Astros just 2 games back. Let's show you what those 3 teams did. Starting in the Bronx, Yankees hosting the 0-4 BP for the Bronx. or Nadine or Bonnie or I'm guessing her names, Patricia. She didn't do well with the hands though, but hey, she's on SportsCenter. Yankees winning 8-3, 15th straight win for the others of the Yankees. Well, by the way, picked up his 16th win of the season that now leads Major League Baseball. So New York 16-2 against the O's this season with one game still remaining in the series. A two-run home run in the fourth, and the next batter, Will Smith, like, can I get a taste? His eighth. Dodgers hit back-to-back home runs for the 12th time this season. Scores it. Top of the sixth. Will Smith up again. Thank you, sir. May I have another? His ninth of the season, which we just showed you his eighth, simple math, but this is also the first time in his career he's had 2 home runs in a game. 6-1 Dodgers. Let's go to the seventh. Justin Turner, he smoked. And he sends it deep, so deep he put that pitch to sleep. The Dodgers go back-to-back for the second time this game. Bellinger's 39th of the season, just adding to his resume for MVP. All right, so now it's 15-1 Dodgers. Bottom of the line, check this out. You have the catcher Russell Martin pitching. You have pitcher Adam Pilar over at first. Yes, it's silly time for the Dodgers. They're 15-1, and this is not the first time Russell Martin has pitched this season. And guess what? He ends the game with a double play. How about that? Dodgers first team in the modern era to have 15-plus runs in a game of more than 2 singles. Just 2 singles only.
Astros and White Sox with a doubleheader. New guy Zach Greinke getting the start in Game 1 for Houston. Got some help early. Really, the first pitch of the game was George Springer. He's Dylan Cease. Mike Power is beyond your comprehension. That's 467 feet. 26th of the season. Second all-time in history. 33 leadoff homers before turning 30. Ricky Henderson, the guy in front. Astros up 1-0. Turns 30 win. Next month, I'm told. Ricky in some trouble here. Matt Stoll puts that to right. Springer, you saw him hit the homer, and he's coming up throwing. Oh, that's a big one. Wellington Castillo, you're out at the plate. Chirino's hanging on to make the tag. He did a ball like 96 miles per hour. Mente style. Top of 3, Astros still up 1-0. Jose Altuve's your batter. Hall run, 21st of the season. Astros up my counter 18-1 when Altuve hits a homer this season. And they lead it 2-0. Now Greinke in the fourth. White Sox down 2-1. Got a couple on. Stoll, you saw him bloop it earlier. This time, he's not going to get to that pitch. He's up there thinking about Aaron Rodgers is going to wear a knit cap instead of a helmet this season. Tripping out of that. Astros win at 6-2. Greinke goes 6, struck out 6, and gave up 2 runs.
All right, let's check out Game 2 because Garrett Cole was supposed to be the starter for the Stros. Warming up before the game, just 10 minutes before first pitch, and he walks up the field. He was scratched, right hamstring discomfort. So Chris Davinsky gets the start, first of the season for him. Took a little telestriction there because he missed his spot. And Adam Engel hits a base hit to left field. Then McCann comes in the score. Astros already has the bullpen warming up. So again, location issue. Ryan Goins up the middle. Goins properly. Mitchell only goes 2 innings, gave up 5 hits and 3 runs. Again, he wasn't supposed to start. Not as guess what? He also missed his spot. Ryan Cordell liked it. Brian comes in. Astros didn't have the pitching in Game 2. They lose it 4-1.
Haven't seen it. Should.
Select the team you want to join.
This is Aristides Aquino, but that part doesn't matter. This does. Fouls it back. There's a screen back there, as there should be.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles.
Beer all over herself, and we're going to show it a few more. Linsanity.
That's almost the whole beer.
Yeah. It's nerve-wracking back there. You don't see the screen. It's like made of fish wire or something. Everyone's okay. Everyone's safe.
Haven't seen it? Should. Is brought to you by Applebee's handcrafted burgers, starting at just $7.99.
Unbelievable! Are you kidding me? That might be the play of the year. Oh my goodness! Look out! Deep to right center. Okay! Sensational! That's your DNA! Sports Center Top 10!
Start with lime, a bit of chili powder, ice. You mix it with beer, and of course, clamato. You make the authentic clamato michelada. You craving for it? Claro. Let's go, there. Here's the show. Get on the bus.
Jeep Wrangler. Freedom to do it all. Well-qualified lessees get a low-mileage lease on a 2018 Jeep Wrangler for $269 a month.
This is a payday bar. It has a truckload of peanuts and a caramel core that gets the job done. It's 10.5 centimeters of awesome, unless you get the king size, which is 14.7 centimeters of yeah. Payday. Get to it. It's not just the ships, the armor, or the aircraft. More. It's the will to fight and determination to win, found inside each and every Marine that answers a nation's call. Battles won.
Through the AT&T network, edge-to-edge intelligence gives you the power to see every corner of your global